Going through Make College Work For You. This is my baby. You know, for the last 5.5 years, I've been looking at the fiscal cuts that's been happening to university systems. And I was looking at the rate of retention and how many folks are not finishing school in less than 4 years who are not completing. And I went on this little journey to start interviewing students all across the United States, asking them different questions about why do they feel they're not able to get through school. And so from those many interviews, I took the top 12 complaints that students had, and from there I created Make College Work For You. And so like most college preparatory books, they get into just the surface level stuff. We're more of a foundation-based model. And this book will teach kids how to work through their financial issues, how to save money. It would also teach them about the importance of getting up early. One of the biggies is the word no. So many of us have a hard time saying no. And I told kids, if you want to make it through college, you have to know when to say no. You have to know how to say no. But most importantly, what makes my book so different than most is the mere fact that we have five core principles that's very simple to follow. And those principles are, I can. I have to say it constantly. I can get out in 4 years. And we spell can with 2 N's. So it's I for integrity. Teaching our kids that you must have integrity. C for courage. You must have the courage to stand up to your friends and say, no, I can't party, no, I can't drink, or no, I can't do drugs because it's going to interfere with my college education. You have to say the accountability. I must get to class on time. Not only show up for class, I must be prepared to learn. I must respect the fact that my professor spent a lot of time studying and bringing the message to me, so I have to be very receptive of what the professor is saying and not give my professor a hard time by being rebellious, backlashing, and not showing up for school. The other piece is networking. I want to teach these kids that you must network effectively through whatever their discipline or their major is. Go out in the community and volunteer and start learning more about that field, not just through a handbook or through your classes, but actually go out and work for an agency in your major, so when you step out, not only will you have that 4-year degree, you'll also have 4 years or 3 years worth of experience. Okay? And then the last one is negotiation. And negotiation is one of those principles where it's win-win. So you have to negotiate with your buddies. You know, I'll help you with this if you help me with that. You have to understand that going into a job in our current economy, that you can't go and demand $22.50 an hour. That you have to settle for knowledge and take lesser pay, but you are actually have employment. And so stop being so selfish. So teaching these kids negotiation. So the book is very powerful, but most definitely very profound. And it's like no other book. And it's to a point where I can guarantee you that if the students follow the principles in Make College Work For You, they will finish in 4 years. I guarantee it. The book is going to offer life lessons as well as college lessons as well. I know for a fact that if the students understand and utilize material inside this publication, they will be able to walk away from college and land that job that they really want. It starts now with practice and discipline. See, what most people don't get is that when you have a college kid, they're taking some take between 15 and 18 credit hours. In the real world, it's based upon 40 hours. So my whole objective in this book is getting them to see that you have to start off as early as 7 and wind your day at 5, or go a little further than that, so that you can be in the mindset that this is a job. And so you must treat your college education like a job. If you want to receive the better pay or increase in your funding or how your boss pay you, then you have to go the extra mile. And so I want them to start going the extra mile while they're in college, so once they get into an employment situation, they are ready and prepared to work and to grind it out and to get that excellent review from their bosses. But it starts now. They can't expect to do it once they're finished school because they only become accustomed to 15-hour work weeks. The real world is not about 15 hours.